Hello everybody and welcome to today's video, a translation into modern English of William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. On screen you'll see the original text, and what I'll do is read out my modern translation. The same a street, thunder and lightning, enter from opposite sides Casca with his sword drawn and Cicero. Cicero: Good evening, Casca. Did you bring Caesar home? Why are you breathless, and why are you staring like that? Casca: Aren't you disturbed, when the whole earthly realm is shaking like shifting sands? Oh, Cicero, I have seen storms in which the angry winds have split gnarled oaks, and I have seen the forceful ocean swell, rage, and foam as if it wanted to be raised up to the storm clouds, but never until tonight, never until now, have I experienced a storm which drops fire. Either there is a civil war in heaven, or else the world, too insolent to the gods, has provoked them to send destruction. Cicero: What, have you ever seen anything that was more awe-inspiring than the things you mention? Casca: A common slave, you know him well by sight, held up his left hand which flamed and burned like 20 torches together, and yet his hand, not feeling the pain of the fire, remained unburnt. Also, since I saw this, I have kept my sword unsheathed. Near to the Capitol I met a lion, who gazed fixedly at me, and walked grumpily by without harming me, and there were huddled together 100 women clearly terrified, who swore they saw men totally on fire, walking up and down the streets. And yesterday the screech owl was sitting at midday in the marketplace, hooting and shrieking. When these extraordinary things happen together, we should not say these things can be explained rationally, because I believe they are ominous things pointing to what's going to happen in this country. Cicero: Indeed, it is an abnormally upset time, but men tend to interpret things in their own way, quite differently from their true meaning. Is Caesar coming to the capital tomorrow? Casca: He is, because he asked Antonius to pass on a message to you that he would be there tomorrow. Cicero: Good night then, Casca. This unsettled weather is not good for walking in. Casca: Farewell, Cicero. Exit Cicero, enter Cassius. Cassius: Who's there? Casca: A Roman. Cassius: I can tell it's Casca by your voice. Casca: You hear correctly, Cassius. What a night this is. Cassius: It is a very pleasing night to honest men. Casca: Whoever saw the heavens look so ominous? Cassius: Those have known how bad things are here on earth. As for me, I've walked around the streets, subjecting myself to the perilous night, and with my jacket open like this, Casca, as you can see, I've bared my chest to the thunderbolt, and when the forked blue lightning seemed to bare the chest of heaven, I put myself at the very spot at which it was aimed. Casca: But why did you so defiantly tempt the heavens like that? It is the role of man to fear and tremble when the mightiest gods send signs as dreadful warnings to dismay us. Cassius: You are acting as if you're stupid, Casca, and the quick wits that a Roman should have are lacking in you, or else you don't use them. You look pale and stare and manifest fear in a state of astonishment when you see the strange restlessness of the heavens. But if you thought about the real reason for all these fires and for all these gliding ghosts, why birds and animals are acting contrary to their usual natures, why old men born idiots and children prophesy, why all these things change from their usual behaviour, which was given by nature, from their natural characteristics to unnatural ways, well then you would find that heaven has imparted these spirits to them to make them instruments of fear and warning of an unnatural state of affairs to come. Now, Casca, I could name a man to you who is just like this dreadful night, who thunders, shoots lightnings, splits open graves, and roars like the lion in the Capitol, a man who is no mightier than you or me in his personal abilities, and yet has become supernatural, and as dreadful as these strange unnatural happenings are. Casca: You mean Caesar, is that right, Cassius? Cassius: Let it be who it is. Romans these days have muscles and limbs like their ancestors, but alas for these days, we no longer have their manly spirits, and are instead governed by our mother's spirits. Our submission to tyranny and our patient acceptance of it reveal us to be weak like women. Casca: Indeed, they say that tomorrow the senators intend to proclaim Caesar king, and he shall wear his crown at sea and on land, everywhere except here in Italy. Cassius: I know where I will wear this dagger then. Cassius will save himself from slavery in the ability to commit suicide. You gods make the weak strong. In the ability to commit suicide, you gods allow tyrants to be defeated. No stony tower, no brass walls, no airless dungeon, no strong iron chains can imprison a strong mind. but man, if he becomes weary of those worldly restraints, always has the power to end it all. If I know this, then let everyone else know that the tyranny that I am enduring can be shaken off whenever I please. Thunder still. Casca, so can I, so every slave carries in his own hands the power to annul his captivity. Cassius, and how can Caesar be a tyrant then? Poor man, I know that he would not be a wolf if he didn't see the Romans are like sheep. He would be no lion if the Romans weren't like easily preyed upon deer. Those who want to quickly make a huge fire start it with little pieces of straw. What a pile of little twigs Rome becomes. What a load of litter and wood chips when it is used for the vile purpose of igniting the ambitions of someone as worthless as Caesar. But oh grief, what have you caused me to say? Perhaps I'm saying this to someone who is willing to be a slave. Then, I know, I shall be called to account for my speech. But I am armed and indifferent to danger. Casca, you are talking to Casca, and this man is no sneering telltale. Let us shake hands on it. If you form a party to redress all these grievances, I will walk alongside you as far as whoever walks the furthest. Cassius, that's a deal. Now I have to tell you, Casca, I've already inspired certain individuals from amongst the noblest-minded Romans to undertake with me a bold mission of honourable but dangerous consequence, and I know by this time they are waiting for me in the porch of Pompey's theatre, because now on this fearful night there is no activity and no one walking in the streets, and the appearance of the skies is like the work that we must do, most bloody, fiery, and terrible. Casca, remain hidden for a while, because someone is approaching in a hurry. Cassius, it's Cinna. I recognise him by his walk. He is a friend. Enter Cinna. Cinna, where are you going in such a hurry? Cinna, to look for you. Who is that? Metellus Cimber? Cassius, no, it's Casca, who's in league with us. Are the others waiting for me, Cinna? Cinna, I am glad that Casca's with us. What a fearful night this is. There are 2 or 3 of us who have seen strange things. Cassius, are the others waiting for me? Tell me. Cinna, yes they are. Oh, Cassius, if only you could persuade the noble Brutus to join us. Cassius, set your mind at rest, good Cinna. Take this paper, and ensure you lay it on the chair of the chief Roman magistrate where Brutus alone will find it, and throw this one in his window. Fix this one with wax to the statue of Brutus's ancestor, old Brutus. When you've done all this, return to the porch of Pompey's theatre, where you will find us. Are Decius Brutus and Trebonius there? Cinna, everyone is there except Metellus Cimber, and he has gone to look for you at your house. Well, I will go quickly and distribute these papers as you asked me to. Cassius, when you've done that, return to Pompey's theatre. Exit Cinna. Come on, Casca, you and I will before daylight go to see Brutus at his house. 3/4 of him is already on our side, and the entire man will join our faction at our next encounter. Casca. Oh, all the people have taken him to their hearts, and the exact same things which would appear bad if we did them, Brutus's face, like richest alchemy, will change to appear virtuous and good if he does them. Cassius, Brutus and his worth and our great need of him you have fully understood. Let's go, because it is after midnight, and before daylight we will awake him and secure him as a member of our faction. Exit.